This premium is a very gorgeous little car in a blue gloss. I love the styling, the era appropriate design. This is a retro racer. This car is gorgeous in my eyes. I remember when I first looked at it, I always thought it was weird, and that's because I was first introduced to the Bugatti Veyron, which, as a child, I thought looked really weird. Perception changes when you learn about certain concepts, but I was introduced to the Bugatti Veyron. I didn't think the Bugatti Veyron was a very attractive car in the very beginning, but then I was kind of taught to appreciate it. And way later on, when I became maybe a teenager, I learned about the Bugatti EB110. And my prior knowledge of Bugatti, which was the Bugatti Veyron, never prepared me for what this car was going to look like. I was like, there's no way that this is a Bugatti. And once again, over time, I have come to fall in love with the Bugatti EB110, or just a Bugatti model. I don't know, let me know if it's the same for you all. For the Bugatti, I believe you have to learn to love them. I am still in the search for a Bugatti Chiron in a premium edition. The Chiron I didn't really have to learn to love. I already loved Bugatti from my prior experiences, and then the Chiron was like a no-brainer. Yeah, I love it. When this car came out, I got very scared because I love the Bugatti Veyron. I love the body style. I love the way, everything about the Bugatti Veyron. So when the Chiron came in, I was like, oh no, they're getting rid of the Veyron. It's time for the Veyron to age, and that made me very sad. Just to know that one of your favorite cars is gonna go and be forgotten in history is so strange. Next, from a really familiar brand, we have the Lamborghini Reventon. Oh yeah, that's not center, but it's okay. So, the Lamborghini Reventon, I always thought was a gorgeous car. Ever since I was a child, I loved Lamborghinis. I also loved Ferraris. They looked gorgeous. Oh, and don't get me started on Pagani. I totally forgot about Pagani. Pagani, Lamborghini, Ferrari. I always thought those cars were the most gorgeous cars ever. The Reventon is no exception. This car is aggressive. It is styled so well. The contours of the body are so sweet. This is a really nice Lamborghini to have in the collection, especially with Italy decals. I was about to say the Italy. The Italy decals on the car are a very nice touch, and I feel like it does the Reventon very well. I once had a Lamborghini Reventon model. It was oh no, don't tell me I did that. I had a matte white Lamborghini Reventon 118 scale model by Maisto, and this was from back in the day when Maisto made some very lovely cars. They still do. They still make amazing car models. I love what they do. But I had the Lamborghini Reventon in matte white, and I think I gave it to one of my nephews, and that was a gorgeous car model. So gorgeous, that car. is very sad. Next we have the Lamborghini Centinario in a gorgeous typical metallic gray color. I think the original release came out in carbon fiber with yellow highlights on the lower end of the body. Yeah, that's what I'm pretty sure it came with. So this right here, the Lamborghini Centinario, came out while I used to be addicted to Forza, and I believe this was Forza Horizon 3, is when this car came out. And I was hooked. I loved looking at that brand new car, the Centinario, and driving it according to Forza's standards of what the car is, the simulation of what the car is. I was like, wow, this is gorgeous. So, we have the Lamborghini Centinario. Next, a car that truly, truly took all my attention. And I think you all know what this car is. I remember when this Lamborghini, oh my gosh, why does it want to move? It's because it's an uneven table. I remember when this Lamborghini came out, I wanted the model, the 1/18 scale model of the car immediately, so as soon as this was announced to the public, I went searching for a 1/18 scale Lamborghini Venino model. This car is gorgeous. In my eyes, it's perfect. I love the Venino. This car is gorgeous, honestly. They released the photos of the car in the metallic gray that they use. Metallic gray with the same decals you see here, and that metallic gray Venino was the most gorgeous car I've ever laid my eyes on. So yeah, the Venino takes the spot as my favorite hypercar. The Aston Martin. You guys are actually gonna have to let me know which one this is. It just says Aston Martin V12. I do not know the actual name of this model, but I'm gonna share it with you all because it caught my eyes. I love Aston Martin and what they did with the Vantage. Such a long time ago. Man. I loved what they did. I typically played with Aston Martin and their Vantage. When Need for Speed 2012 came out, the Most Wanted 2012, I loved seeing their cars, and I saw this concept car, and I actually don't know what the proper name of this car is, so if anybody knows, feel free to leave a comment down below, because I don't know. Next, going on to very familiar, everyone should know this one. This one is the McLaren Speedtail. The Speedtail, a gorgeous, gorgeous car. Sadly, for me, what I like about the car is the side profile and the length of the rear. Sadly, it doesn't really appeal to me much more after that. The front is not my speed, it's not my cup of tea, but I love what they did with the body of the car. From the beginning of the door to the end of the car, I love that. I see why it gets the name Speedtail. It's a lovely car, and I do like it, and I like its design, but the front bumper is underwhelming for me. Alright, last There's so much weight on them. Alright, yeah. There's so much weight on the premium. The table is leaning towards the premium. But here is the premium EB110 and the normal EB110 together. Both by Hot Wheels. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this video as we use the rotating table again to sort through some of the special hypercars and classic